Welcome back to Let's Get Cooking. I'm your host Rashida, and today I'm excited about showing you how to make these lemon bars. Lemon bars is a recipe that I stumbled on probably about 10 years ago when I was looking for something to make for my children's school function. Looked online, found a recipe for lemon bars. It looked delicious, so I had to try it. Took it to the school, and it was an immediate hit. So now, guess what? I'm going to show you how to make these lemon bars. They're great for family functions, picnics, just a treat around the house, dessert. It's like a fresh burst of lemon in your mouth. So come in the kitchen and let's get ready to make these lemon bars. Oh, did you notice my limoncello apron? I did get this from Capri when I traveled to Europe, and it's just befitting that I have it on today for the lemon bars. For this recipe, I will be using some butter, some sugar, flour, eggs, lemon juice, lemon zest. So easy, just a few simple ingredients make such a yummy dessert. Okay, to start off, I'll be taking one stick of butter, softened butter of course, so I've let it sit out for a couple of hours. And if you don't have time to let it sit out, you can definitely put it in your microwave and defrost it for probably about 20 seconds. Not too long or it will melt. So I have one stick of butter, and let me just show you how soft that is. Perfect. Now this is making the crust. This is like a shortbread cookie crust. Very basic, very simple. It's going to be butter, flour, sugar. That's it, and a pinch of salt. So to the butter, I'm going to go ahead and add one stick of butter and a 1/4 cup of sugar. You can use regular sugar or powdered sugar. I've used them both and they both work well. And I also will be using a cup of flour. And those are the main ingredients for the crust. Okay, so I'm going to start off by using the fork, but that's going to get a little bit messy, so I will see how the fork works. At some point I will have to get into using our natural tools, and those are our fingers. So far so good. Once again, I'm making the crust for the lemon bars. There is butter, flour, and sugar, and a pinch of salt. And I just want to combine this well till it looks like a dough, like a cookie dough. So the fork is going to take me half the way through, but I will have to get in with the fingers, with the hands, and bring it together so you can see how it's going to turn out. Yes, my hands are clean, my hands are washed, but sometimes you have to use what I call your natural tools, your natural kitchen tools, and those are your fingers and your hands. Make some of the best things using your fingers and your hands. And you see how that's coming together? And that's what you want. You want to see it like this, where it just sticks. Even if you were making if you ever made a sugar cookie, this is kind of how the dough looks. So basically, there you have it. That is the dough for the lemon bars. See how quick that was? How fast that was? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to set it aside, and then I'm going to put it in the pan. I'm halving the recipe, so I'm making a small batch of lemon bars. Normally, if you're making them for gatherings or picnics or something to that nature, you do want to double this recipe so you'll have plenty of bars for everybody. But I'm halving it today because we don't need all of them, but I definitely wanted to show you all how to make them. This is the dough. The dough is ready. What did that take? Probably about 3 minutes. I'm over here prepping it. Ta-ta! That is the dough for the lemon bars. Nice cookie dough. Alright. Now I'm going to use my blue bowl. Slightly smaller bowl. Because like I said, I'm halving the recipe, so I don't need a big bowl. Give me one moment while I wash the dough off my hands. Alright, y'all. It's time to make the filling. Remember, a few simple ingredients. So, let's start off by whisking our eggs. I'm using 3 eggs for this recipe. Remember, this is the small version of lemon bars. I'm gonna whip those up really good. You don't even need a big mixer. See how I'm doing this all by hand? I think that's easy, more efficient. Just 2 bowls. Everything room temperature. My eggs were room temperature also. Stirring those. I'm gonna add in about a teaspoon of vanilla, because I think vanilla makes everything taste better. Even lemon bars. Alright, let me stir that. Then I'm going to add in. Okay, so now I have my eggs and my vanilla mixed very well. I was looking at my ingredients like, wait, that is not enough sugar, because you know lemons are tart, so you do need a good amount of sugar in these bars, and I had the wrong amounts. Great catch, else these would have been some sour, puckered lemon bars, and we really don't want that. Takes the fun out the lemon bars. So we're going to sweeten them. 3 eggs, teaspoon of vanilla. Now I have 1½ cups of flour. I did not say this was a healthy dessert, but it's a good dessert. And a tablespoon of lemon zest. And I just zested probably about 2 lemons to get that tablespoon. Let me start to stir this up first. A few more ingredients to add. Okay. You see how it's getting thicker? We're going to go ahead and add in ½ cup of flour. This is a stabilizer. So like you use cornstarch and sauces. We're putting flour in the bars to stabilize them, to set them, so they won't be ooey gooey running all over the place. So got the flour, and might as well go ahead and add in ½ cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. These are the main ingredients. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the party. So it's going to take me a few minutes just to stir this in. Make sure everything is well combined. And as we say, well incorporated. Make sure, try to get as many lumps as I can out. If I feel there's too many lumps in there, I'll just get the hand mixer to smooth it out. But basically you should be able to do it by hand if you have a good whisk. If you don't have a whisk, I would use a hand mixer. This is the filling for the lemon bars. Remember, in here I have ½ cup of lemon juice, half a cup of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, teaspoon of vanilla, and a tablespoon of lemon zest. You always want to have a little lemon zest. That just really makes it taste all natural, fresh, gives it a nice little extra burst of lemon flavor, makes it more concentrated, I think. Lemon zest, any kind of zest, lemon zest, lime zest, gives a more concentrated flavor of the fruit. All right, that looks good. Overall, that looks good. I might whip it a little more. Whip it good. That's what they say. You see how easy these lemon bars are? With everything prepped, it may take about 15 minutes to get these in the pan. So now I'm gonna go get the pan and show you how I put them in the pan to go in the oven. I did preheat my oven. 350 degrees. These will bake for about 20 to 30 minutes depending on the size of the pan. And my oven's preheated, so let me get the pan to show you how we're going to put this together. Once again, we're making some yummy, delicious lemon bars. Okay. I'm back. So I was over there working on my pan. I'm using just a square dish. Let's see. This may be about an 8 by 8, a square pan. And I lined it with parchment paper because I want to use these sides to help pull it out. I think it's just easier, more efficient. You can line it with foil if you have it, or you don't have to line it at all. I'm just trying to make things a little easier for myself. So, remember that dough we started with at the beginning? I had to push all this dough into the bottom of the pan. Look, now you know I was half in the recipe, so I'm gonna need this dough to be enough. Alright, now that my dough is in the pan, my dough is ready. Give me one moment. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I did have to go ahead and preheat the crust, little shortbread crust, for about 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. That needed to just cook just a little bit, so it'll be done at the end. So I did have to go ahead and pre-cook my crust just for 10 minutes. And now it's ready for the filling, and I let it cool for about another 10 minutes. If you're making a full recipe, you're gonna cook your dough for about 20 to 25 minutes. But since mine is small and thin, it only took 10 minutes to cook. Let it cool for 10 minutes, and now I'm ready. It's ready for the filling. I could have also, after I made the dough, went ahead and popped it in the oven, and then it would have just been waiting for the filling to go in all this time. But either way it works. Either way it works. I was the filling just a little bit more. Try to get out as many of the little lumps as I could. You won't even know once it bakes. You take it out the oven, pop a little powdered sugar on, sprinkle a little powdered sugar on it, and bite into it. It's just gonna kind of melt in your mouth, literally. These bars, they melt in your mouth. All right, here goes the filling that we made. Just douse it. Pour it in at once. Ta-ta-ta. There she is. There she is. Going right in the oven. 30 minutes. Until it is solid. Alright, y'all. Fresh out the oven. This is what it's going to look like. When I said no more jiggle. So this is after about 25 minutes for these bars. They are completely set. Now, very hot. I'm going to let them cool probably for about a good hour, hour and a half. Then I'm going to sprinkle some powdered sugar on them, cut them up, slice them up, and then they'll be finished. They'll be ready. So make sure to stay tuned for the final results. But these are our lemon bars out the oven after about 20-25 minutes. They are solid. The filling has solidified, and they are just ready to cool. Get some good powdered sugar on top of them, and to be consumed. So stay tuned. Yummy, yummy lemon bars. Yummy. Lemon bars are ready. Lemon bars are ready. Too hot to cut into. Take it. You see that? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And just set it over here. My little cutting board for right now. There's another one. Okay, so let me fast forward. That's what's left in the pan. I'm gonna finish taking those out. I place these on my cutting board, and then what I'm going to do is sprinkle some powdered sugar on them once I put them on the plate. And on the top, dun, 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 dun. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And there you go, topping them with a little powdered sugar. That's just a burst of goodness. All right, my lemon bars are complete. Thanks for baking with me. Thanks for coming in the kitchen. Until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week. You want to make these. These are delicious. They're yummy. They are gooey, just a little bit, but they are just a nice lemony treat. Everybody around you, thank you for it. Make them for your family. Make them for your friends. Make them for your church group. Make them for any occasion. Lemon bars are the best. Thanks for coming to the kitchen. Thanks for cooking with me. Until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.